I just really want to thank each and every one of you who is subscribed to my channel, and each and every one of you who comments and watches my videos, especially if you watch them to the end. Thank you so very much. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by and giving my channel a view and maybe a chance to earn your subscription. I really appreciate it. Do a update on my garden area really quick. So I have a lot of flowers on here, and we're even starting to notice that a few of them are turning to tomatoes. See if I can find any here and show you. Lots of flowers though. Look at all those flowers. Doing good. They definitely have promise. This plant for sure, I know I can find. Ow. Yeah. Right here's one that is actually a tomato. Back here, this one's doing even better. A little bit bigger. Right there. Got lots of cucumbers starting and coming on. Here on this, it's a really small vine, but man, does it ever have a lot of flowers for me. Lots of cucumbers right there. And then here we go. This one's doing good. This is the one that broke, and this stem took over. It was about this long when I first got this plant. And look, I just saw where, let me see if I can find it now. Right there. That's a tomato starting to develop. Happy. And then this one's got lots of tomatoes on it. I counted 9 total at one point. And 2 of them down here are actually getting ripe. And there's a 3rd one over here. So hopefully they'll do good. And I'll be eating a couple of those tomatoes here real soon. Happy. This is doing really good. This greenhouse is really making a difference for me. And then this new variety, the Japanese black trifle. Japanese black trifle. It's doing really good for me, and I'm happy, really happy with it. I will definitely be looking for these in the future years, and I might just switch everything to that, or at least I'll buy a couple of them and then have my cherry tomatoes, because all of these down here are all cherry tomatoes. And I like cherry tomatoes too. They're really good on salads and stuff. So, but we're seeing how well these guys do for me in the greenhouse this year. And I know there's more little tomatoes. Marissa was pointing them out. Marissa has better eyes than I do when it comes to finding these things, but she was showing me a couple more. And I'm just not seeing them right now. But I know they're here. I'll take you outside and show you my potatoes. They're doing pretty good also. In buckets, container potatoes. But they're doing pretty good as well. I will be putting some more dirt on them soon, or well, I'll have Marissa do it for me probably, but we'll be adding some dirt to these buckets real soon. and but they're doing really good too. Hopefully I can get a couple pounds of potatoes out of them. That would be nice. And that's pretty much my garden right now. Some raspberries coming along. I can take you over the rhubarb that got transplanted this year is looking pretty good. It's small, but it's putting all of its energy into its root system, I'm sure. And I'm just going to let it go. But it's looking really good right there. And then my strawberries, and I know it's overgrown with weeds. And I need to get down here and do some weeding. Here we go. This looks a lot better. Oh. Yes, I know I'm making lots of noises, but it's just because my back hurts. And I'm sorry. But yeah, those strawberries, you know, they're growing. There's another strawberry coming on there. We'll see how big it gets. Kind of the wrong time of year now because it's so dry. It's been so dry lately. And I have not been watering it. Kind of specifically, I want the roots to get bigger and deeper and collect water. But I did water it today just a little bit. See if it helps it. And I'll probably try to pay more attention to it if I can. Yeah, that's the strawberries. And I'll take you to the currants. Take me just a second. Straighten back up. Ooh. There we go. And the currants are coming along really good too. This is going to be a bumper crop for currants this year for me. This is kind of a self-seeded plant. We never planted this here. It just appeared, and I'm happy that it's here. You know, everything in the garden area is just wild. We haven't really planted any of it. We're just kind of I'm just kind of letting it go wild, and we'll see what happens next year if we want to be more selective with how we plant things. And the roses have finished blooming, and they're suffering in all this heat just because they're not getting watered. But they're wild, and I'm just letting them go wild. We'll go over to see if the raspberries are doing anything now. And they are trying, but again, I don't have the energy to haul all the water it would take to keep these things going. So if they're not going to get watered by rain, they're not going to get watered. It's just too much for me to do to haul the water it would take to keep these going. I'm happy just keeping my tomatoes going, and that's because I collected that water from the rain system that I have, collected off the roof into a tank, and I don't want to run out of water from my tomatoes by watering these guys, so I'll just let them go wild and see what they do. That's just how it's going to be. Yeah, we've had a lot of beautiful warm days, which sucks the water out of everything. And, you know, I'm limited on the amount of water that I have. So I'm just being cautious and protecting my geese and my tomatoes. That's the important stuff for me this year. I'll show you the tank. It's like, I think it holds 300 gallons right there. And the last time I checked my water level, it was right here. And I can check it again and see where I'm at. and then I'll bring you back. So that's where it was the previous time that I checked it. This is the last time I checked it. I'll check it again, and I'll move that magnet down. Probably about here is where I'm guessing where the water level is going to be. So that is about 1/3 of the tank being used so far. And I don't want to run out. I'll bring you right back after I check that level. Yep, so there it is. Not much water. Since the last time I checked it about a week ago. That's how much I used out of it. So I'll show you the whole tank maybe. See if I can back up. There we go. That's the whole tank. So yeah, I'm probably down about 1/3 of the tank. Getting close, at least 1/4 of the tank gone. And it hasn't been raining. So I got to protect that water as much as I can so that I have tomatoes. That's important. Tomatoes and my geese. Keep my geese happy and bathing. We don't want them getting stinky, that's for sure. So yep, that's where it's at. I'm happy with it and everything's going good, for sure. And so, for those of you that wonder, this is about what I do in a day. I don't get a lot accomplished. I just don't have high energy. And all of my energy seems to be going for my breathing. So, yep, this is kind of what I do in a day. Just a little bit here. A little bit there. In my breathing, yeah, I know a lot of people will comment that I need to exercise more and stuff, but I'm sorry, it doesn't work. But for the most part, most of my viewers have been around. People who actually watch, I think they've been around for quite a while, so they already know what I'm going through. It doesn't seem like I get a whole bunch of comments from new subscribers that I don't recognize. In fact, I have about probably 3 or 4 people who comment on almost every one of my videos, and thank you. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. YouTube doesn't really push my videos out because I know I'm not very entertaining anymore. Like I used to do a lot of stuff, and now I just can't do the things I used to do. I try my best though. I'm trying to put out videos that people might enjoy and that they might at least think are funny. I love it when the geese are looking to the sky. But yeah, YouTube doesn't push me out. Seems like I've been stuck at this same subscriber count for at least almost a year now, which is about right with when my abilities to do things really took a drastic hit and put videos out of things happening. I am hoping to be feeling good enough to go on a trip, kind of tag along with my brother and do a trip here really soon. And if I do that, I will definitely be videoing as much of that as I possibly can, because that would be something new and different on my channel, and maybe that would help me out just a little bit. I'm hoping that things will change. As far as energy level and stuff, I don't foresee that changing so much, or being able to breathe better so I can do more. But if I can just find a new direction for my channel, I don't want it to be about me being not feeling good and being sick all the time. I want it to be a positive, uplifting channel, and I just need to find a new direction to take my channel, I think. If you have any suggestions, I'm definitely open for them. I really would appreciate, and I do appreciate everybody who subscribes to me. I do appreciate everybody who comments. Because I don't get a lot of comments, and I usually have time to sit around, I try to answer every one of the comments with more than just a heart. I like to try to answer everybody's comments and kind of let you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. But I'm not going to go on too much. I love my geese too. My geese are so entertaining for me, especially when I have to sit around and catch my breath. It's fun to watch them and all the different stuff that they do, the crazy little antics that they do. But anyway, this is about where I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that the garden update is at least a little bit entertaining to you. Again, any comments that you give me, I will definitely take them to heart. And any suggestions on other things that I can video or do, I will definitely take it to heart and see what I can do to accommodate that. Anyway, I just want to thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I am out.